Hi guys, and welcome to MonteysStyle. Today we are doing taste. And today what are we doing? A few of my friends have been begging me to do one of my famous, vegan or, vegetarian meals. Love it, love it, love it. This is gonna be so good. So, what we are having, I'm gonna put this in the water because this takes 10 minutes as I talk. Whoops, as I talk, it should cook. All right, we are having Japanese white rice with some southern style zugadash and some stuffed tomatoes with some honey and some beets, some sour beets that I made myself, and we're going to do this so well that you're going to enjoy the look of this. So today we're doing vegan food or vegetarian food. The crew's been asking for this because they actually like this meal because they're meat eaters. So am I. Not too much on the beef, but I'm making beef sometime this week too, so let's get started. I just put the noodles into the pan, which is great. They have to cook for at least 10 minutes. So while that is cooking for 10 minutes, let's get started on the tomatoes. First thing we're gonna use is 2 whole tomatoes. We're going to slice them down the middle, nice and even if you can. And then we're just going to take our knife and we're going to gut them out as fast as we can, just like that. See? I'm gonna slice that there, slice that there, slice that there, slice that there, slice that there. And we're gonna take our spoon and we're just gonna gut it out very nicely. It's not that hard. Take that out just like that. See? There we go. So that's one. And we're gonna start on our other one. So we're gonna go around in our little circle here. And we're gonna slice in the middle, slice in the middle, slice in the middle. This one's a little tough, huh? It doesn't wanna be eaten. So now we're gonna gut that out just like that. It's very easy, very simple. This meal should take you no longer than 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes, and then you're gonna put that on the side. Okay, but first I have to put my southern succotash into the microwave. You can get this from the frozen aisle. Make sure it has no meat in it. All veggies, all vegetables. Put this in there for 3 minutes, make it nice and hot, which is good as your noodles are cooking, which is easy. So I'm gonna go 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Leave it like that for 2 minutes. I said 3, but I'm doing 2. And we're gonna finish on our tomatoes or our tomatoes. So, cut it in the middle again. And this meal is for 4 people, okay? Well, unless you're greedy, this is just for 2. And they're greedy, so they're only getting 1. Hello, okay, here we go. Got a little sensitive over there, didn't you? People are so sensitive lately. I don't care, please. Get over yourself. All right, so here we go. We're going to take that out because we're gonna use this still. There we go. Get that out of there nice and good. Look at that, looks good, huh? Love that. So we're gonna do our last one. We're gonna try not to make a mess. So as that's going, look at that. I don't even need to, look at that. That's really good. I didn't even have to slice it in the middle. So now that we got that out, got that nice and that's good. So now I'm going to grab, look at that. I'm not prepared. What staff did that? That was supposed to be out. After the cameras, I'll turn into a diva. Just kidding. Oh, vegan food. Let's get back to it. So, we're going to scoop all of that into here. And I'm like the nicest person in the world. I am not a diva. Because you have some male divas in this world, and I am not one of them. Seriously, I'm not though. So we got that done. Look at that. So I'm gonna clean up my mess at the same time. Oh, excuse me. Pinot Grigio, love it. Oh, back to the food. So, going to grab my paper towels. I'm just gonna clean up my little mess here because I'm gonna need this a little dry. Just like that. You know. There we go. Now that that's done, throw that in the garbage really quickly. I'm going to get my succotash out. It should be nice and hot. Look at that. Huh? Isn't that great? That's great, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stuff my succotash. You see that? Just like that. You should have enough. And you're gonna place it into your baking pan, just like that. You're going to take the other one and stuff this too. Okay. There we go. And that goes in there. And now we're going to do this. Stuff that one. Just like that. And we're doing all of this as your noodles are cooking. That's another one. Gonna stuff. You're going to stuff. 4 for 4 crewmen. I get nothing as usual. I've already had it. It tastes good. Trust me, I'm getting mine. So that goes like that, just like that. So now you're gonna take your garlic and you're just gonna put it on top. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? There you go. That really looks good. I like that. So now that that's done, love garlic. We're gonna take our lemon juice and I'm just gonna give a little dash. Not a lot, just a little dash. Not a lot, a little dash. Not a lot. We want it a little, there we go, a little bitter. Now that's done. So now that that's done, we're going to take our tomatoes and we're gonna find the littlest pieces and we're just gonna place it on top for decoration. On top for decoration. On top. Here we go. For decoration. On top. For decoration. Very good. Look at that, right? That looks good. So now all that's done. And what we're gonna do, we're going to put this in the oven on broil. We're gonna sit it on top and let it get nice and toasty and roasted for the next 3 minutes, because that's how long it's gonna take the pasta, the Japanese noodles to be done, the rice pasta, in 3 minutes, because that would make 10. So I'm going to clean up and we'll be right back. All right, this is Montes. See you in what, 3 minutes? I'm out. I'll be right back. And I'm back. It's MonteysStyle. And what are we doing? That vegan meal again, or that vegetarian meal with the what? The Asian or Chinese rice. Not rice. Rice noodles. All right, so let's get them out of that pan. Let's cut this off. Let's get this over here. Let's pour it in here. Where's my spoon? Because you know, they stick. Because this is rice noodles. So we're gonna use a little water. Here we go, because you must rinse your noodles. Only rice noodles. Trust me. So now that we did that, we want them to cool. Look Look at that. All right. Let's rinse them. Let's get all that starch out of there. And that's hard to do. All right. And you want them to cool down too. See? All right. You don't want them too cool, but you want to rinse a lot of that starch out because then they stick. See? Sometimes this is very difficult. You gotta have a good toss and try not to overcook them and make them too cold. So you just want to cool them down, but you want to rinse a lot of that starch off. There we go. Yeah, this looks great. Yep. So now that that's done, we're going to get our stuffed tomatoes out. And they are ready. 3 minutes. Sizzling. These suckers are hot. Let me turn this off. Okay, I see a little smoke coming out of that oven. That means that they were really getting a nice little sear. I love that. So now that that's looking great, now what I'm going to do, I have my glove out because I didn't tell you about this, did I? So, this is the great part. So I'm gonna need my other pan, which is right here. It's already clean, but let's get it out nice and clean again. And we're gonna move this over. Just a little, having a little difficulties. Well, maybe if the wine wasn't in the way, we wouldn't be having that problem. I'll stop. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, sorry, wasn't prepared again, but it's okay. Got it. So we're going to take this is beets. These are pickled beets that I cooked earlier. And I'm going to take the beet out. Make sure you buy the little ones, not the large ones. If you buy like a whole batch and put them in water and a little bit of salt and vinegar and boil them down, this is what you will get. Okay, so I need this now because this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to slice this just like this, like I did the others, and I'm going to make them little tiny beets, which is great. See that? Ooh, slippery little sucker. There we go. And now we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. Chop it up nice and neat. Okay, here we go. Here we go, there we go. There we go, nice and neat. So now we're just gonna take these and throw them back in there. Just like that. That's what you're gonna do. You are going to cook yourself some beets and cook them down, and then you're gonna chop them up into little tiny beets, okay? And then after that, you're just gonna let them sit inside their own juices, just like that. That's just what you want. And as you do that, you're gonna get your noodles and you're gonna put them into a different bowl, just like that. And now, here's the fun part. You're gonna take your beets and you're gonna throw them all in there. And now you're just going to mix them all together. Look at that. I see a beet I didn't cut up very well. So, actually, you get all that nice in there, nice and neat. You get that. Look at that. It looks great, right? It looks like a pink party, right? Haha. So now that you did that, you are going to move all of your other items and get ready for the great surprise that I love. So now we're going to plate, which is going to be great. So we're going to get our plate. And we're going to put that there. Get a knife and fork, and we're going to get, ooh, yep. So now, I have raw honey here. Raw honey that I squeezed into this little, container there, and I have sea salt. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get our rice noodles and put them on the plate. Look how pretty that looks, right? Okay. Look at that. Great, right? We got the beets in there. And now what we're going to do is that we're going to salt them. That's enough salt, just like that. And we are going to take one of our stuffed tomatoes and place it on top. How nice, look, just look at that. That is freaking amazing. And now the best part is that since we got salt and spicy, now we add just a little bit of sweet. There you go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I'm a foodie, sorry. Raw honey. Oh, camera. Food. Yeah, so, look at that, guys. A fresh rice noodle veggie meal stuffed with a tomato and southern succotash. Sweet and sour and a little bitter. And you know what goes great with it? My Pinot Grigio! All right. Hey now, Samana, this is MonteysStyle. We have just done our vegan or our vegetarian meal. This goes out to Kristen and Stephanie. They've been asking me to do one of my famous meals. So this is for you guys and enjoy. Easy to make. Follow what I just did because I was all over the place in this scene. But you can tell what I did. It's very easy. You know, we had the succotash, we had the rice noodles, we had the tomatoes, we had the raw honey, we had fresh garlic, and we had sea salt. Very easy to do. And we had wine. All right, guys. Hey now, Salmano. This is MonteysStyle, and we're out. Thank you for joining me. Hit me up on all of my sites because I am a klutz. This is MonteysStyle. I'll see you again when I'm not being a klutz. I'm out. Enjoy. I love you all. Bye, guys.